Alright everyone, welcome back to a special ASMR video. I have some miscellaneous game items here in the game room that I need to sell because I either don't really have enough room for them and or I've decided I really don't need them. Either they're a one-off from a company that I don't have, or I don't have much of from that company, or they're redundant. I'll show you an example of a redundancy when I go over the items in here. Now, I sell on eBay and Mercari, and I believe some of these items are already on both sites. I could be wrong, but we will take pictures of each item, and the ones that I have not listed will be listed. You're more than welcome to comment in the comment section below. If you want to have an item, you want to purchase an item, I should say, I'll give you a pretty good deal on whatever item you want. We can come to an agreement. But other than that, just relax and take a trip down memory lane with some of the items here that I have for sale and don't need anymore. A majority of them are figures. They're game figurines. So what we'll go first, we'll go through these items first here. First up, this is a redundancy. This is from Activision, Skylanders Imaginators featuring Crash Bandicoot. Thumpin' Wumpa Islands Adventure Pack. It has Crash, it has Neo Cortex, and I actually have the sealed PlayStation 4 Skylanders Imaginators with both of these figures already in, so I don't need this anymore. Now these, this has a rip in the plastic right here. I'm not happy about that. I bought this brand new for $15, and obviously it's ripped inside, although you can see the figures have never been opened. Bottom of the box has never been opened. So I'll probably let this go for like $6 or $7. But anyway, let's take a picture of this item, save it to my phone, and then I can do it this way. Do another one just in case. See the rip. Okay, so that's item number one. Next up, we have a Crash Bandicoot figurine, brand new, unopened. This is the deluxe figure with jet board, and it is from, I believe, NECA. Yep, NECA at the bottom here. So this is what he looks like. Crash Bandicoot is back. The eagerly anticipated action figure line from NECA features Crash Bandicoot as you know and love him. Your favorite marsupial has plenty of articulation for maximum whumps, but just as importantly, he's outfitted with ball-jointed eyebrows to create a variety of crazy expressions. This version of Crash also includes his signature hot rod jet board. Relive all your favorite Crash moments and get ready to put some oomph in your whump. So there's a jetpack Crash, the standard Crash, and also a scuba gear Crash that I do not have. I just have this one. Don't know what I paid for it, but we will take another picture we'll take a picture of this, and then okay, so now we have this. And the last big figure is a Spyro from Activision as well, here at the bottom. But this is number 1001 First Figures. The Spyro 8-inch PVC painted statue. And it's a genuine official product of First Figures. First 4 figures, maybe? But on the back here, it shows exactly what you're getting. Yeah, First 4 Figures. It's the name of the company. And I got this from Dark Horse. Now, Dark Horse, I did not know they actually put this out. Dark Horse, I buy a lot of art books from the company Dark Horse. You've seen Assassin's Creed, you've seen God of War art books. But yeah, this is, I think this is fairly expensive if I'm not mistaken. When I say expensive, we're talking $30 or $40. But let's take a photo. And then we'll take one where they can see it is still sealed. Alright. That one's done. Okay. Next up we'll do some, I guess, miscellaneous games. For a while, when I collected before I had to sell everything, there were a lot of PC games that I actually collected. Speaking of which, I actually may hold on to one of these. I just realized. But anyway, a lot of these PC games I actually got when I reviewed games and previewed games for Game Shark. Game Shark was like Game Genie, but in the future. It was the next iteration, if you will, of Game Genie. And in the early 2000s, there was an online website, Game Shark, but it also had a review and preview section. And coincidentally enough, there was a guy who worked with me at my job whose uncle ran the entire website. And so he would get games left and right, obviously, being a real publication, even though it was an online publication. And he, collected a whole bunch of games from being that. But when he hired me on board to review and preview games, a majority of them were actually PC games. So some of these I bought out in the wild, but some of these were reviewed, or I reviewed for the website. So I'll show you which ones were bought and which ones weren't. First up, this was purchased. This was not a review copy. This is a sealed copy of NHL 06 for the PC. So let's take a photo of this. Sealed. Seal's a little broken here, but it should be okay. Next up we have, this is something I purchased. This is Sammy Sosa's Softball Slam. Now this game also came out for the PlayStation 1. And, it is what it was. It's a softball game with Sammy Sosa. It has the High Heat Baseball game engine. Show you the back. Which, by the way, one of the best baseball games I have ever played was High Heat Baseball for the PC. I think it was High Heat Baseball 2002, and I think it had Sammy Sosa on the cover as well. Either that or David Ortiz. No, it wouldn't have been David Ortiz. Manny Ramirez, maybe? I'll have to look again. But anyway, so this has a crack in the clamshell, as you might see or might not see, I don't know. But this is, I'll probably sell this for a couple dollars if I'm lucky. There's not a lot of people, potentially would want Sammy Sosa Softball Slam. That's for sure. And then we're going to have to open this up. Okay. Next up, actually I should probably keep this one. I haven't decided yet. In my game collection now, I'm trying to collect every chess and Tetris game that ever came out for every video game system. I have a few here for the PC that I have to decide whether or not I should keep. Because if I recall, there are a lot of chess games for the PC, a lot of Chess Master. So maybe I'll do some research, and if I deem that there's really not a lot to collect, I'll probably keep these. If there's a ton, as it stands now, I am running out of room on that shelf. I have probably room for, I don't know, I'd say maybe 15 more games or so. Also on the shelf is Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. So there's that. And I know I'm missing a few Jeopardy games for the Game Boy, original Game Boy, and I'm missing Jeopardy Sports Edition for the Game Gear. So I am missing at least 4 more games to put on this shelf. So I gotta be careful. But first up, and I think my mom got me this, if I'm not mistaken, I've had it for so long. This came out in 1996. But Kasparov's Gambit World Championship Chess. Back when Garry Kasparov was the cat's meow when it came to chess. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty cool game to have. It features the 1993 International Computer Chess Champion software engine. Interactive tutorial. Gary can assist you as you play or give step-by-step instructions. It includes a library of 500 famous games played by past world champions. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to put this over here. I don't know if I'm going to sell this quite yet. Now this, I picked up. This is brand new. It is sealed. This is a double pack for the PC. It is NHL 99 and Tiger Woods 99. And it is sealed, as you can see on the top. Never been opened. This opens up to show the back of each case. But let's take a picture of this here. Oh, that's the clock, not camera. Here we go. So NHL 99, Tiger 99. Show the top seal. Show the bottom seal. So that's good. Okay. Next up, a little change of pace. I have an empty Xbox Exhibition demo disc case. I have no use for this. No game. Probably sell this for a couple dollars. So I'll just take a quick picture of this. And then here. Okay. Next up, another PC game sealed. I purchased this Madden 07. Brand new, unopened. Now, I was going to do my book collection as well. Some duplicates that I don't need anymore. But all the books I have that are duplicates, with the exception of a few here in the game room, they're in my bookshelves in the living room. And when I went to go pick a couple of them up, the dust that is on all of them are just unbelievable. So I'm going to have someone come over and clean those before and when I say clean, I don't mean wash them, obviously, but I'm going to have them dusted. So let's take some pictures of these here. And I'll show the seal. Okay. Next up, this is a game that my mom got me. I don't know when. I've had this forever. It is sealed. The seal is breaking. This is so old. But it is a double pack. Hitman Code 47 and Project IGI, which stands for, I guess, I'm Going In. And from Eidos. I don't know where my mom would have gotten this. This still has Windows 95, 98, a Pentium 2 or equivalent minimum system requirement. 300 megahertz. That's how old this game is. I want to say 2000. Yeah, so I would have been 16 years old. 39 now. Boy, am I old. 39. And I don't know where my mom got this. I think she got it from a convention or something crazy. And she didn't know that I would never play this. Had no interest in playing this. But, yeah, there's that. Alright, now this game I actually got reviewing games for Game Shark. It's called Shady O'Grady's Rising Star. Basically, it's a musical RPG in the sense where you have to create your own band, go to gigs, upgrade your equipment, hire and fire band members, etc. Try to market yourself. And it was an interesting game. It has a cult classic following, and I think there was a sequel to this. But let's open this up, and there it is. So 2007 is when this came out. Let's take a picture of this. I had no real interest in this game whatsoever. You know, his uncle, when he hired me, I thought I would be doing games that I actually cared about, but he had me do some of the most obscure games ever. So, I'll show the back of this here. This up here. And there we go. So this is ready to be sold. Can't find this really online at all for sale. Alright, now this again I may keep. I bought this sealed for $1 at Hudson's Videogames. I don't know. I assume Hudson, New York. But this is the Art of Learning Chessmaster Grandmaster Edition. Originally was $9.99, $1 brand new. So I may keep this. Again, because it is a chess game, and this is, again, brand new, unopened. I used to have, and I don't know, I think I sold it, it's not here, but I used to have Chessmaster 2002, and it was a white box, and I remember playing the heck out of that. I don't know if this came out later. It did, 2007, for that Chessmaster game. Alright, here's another PC game that I also reviewed. It was terrible. Terrible game. Baseball Mogul 2007. I don't even know if the game's even in here. I have to see. I'll go with the instructions. Yeah, I do. Alright, it is in there. It's in wrong. Let's fix that. Alright, so we got the game, we got the manual, and I know you guys can't see, unfortunately. Let's see if I can put that out, yeah. The way the camera is, I have to hold stuff up. Okay, let's see here. That's all I needed. Let me take another picture just in case. Alright, there we go. So. This was so ridiculous. Like, I remember, maybe simming one season of this, And the amount of not only injuries that took place no matter what team you were, but also you would have like a team of all-stars, right? And one year they'd get deep into the playoffs, may or may not win the World Series, and the following year, the entire team of all-stars had a record of like 50 and 110. And it was so unrealistic to me. Okay. So next up, we're going to do some manuals here. We have a original Game Boy DuckTales manual. Now these manuals go for a decent amount for people who are trying to collect CIB. And I don't have just random manuals. I have some decent ones. Here's Godzilla for the original Game Boy. So we're going to take a picture of that. Here's Terminator 2, the arcade game. Some of these are in really good condition. Okay, and then we have NBA All-Star Challenge 2. And then we also have for the N64, the original Mario Party. So we'll take a picture of that. Alright. Next up, we have a Mortal Kombat X Sub-Zero Chase Limited Edition. I bought this as a duplicate on eBay by accident. I'd actually put in a bet, or a bid, and I ended up winning the bid after I had purchased one that I found just in the wild. So unfortunately, you know, I easily could have tried to fight the purchase, but for $13, I really wasn't going to make a stink. So you've seen this in some of the collecting videos that I've put up recently. So there's that. Let's see if it got that sticker. It did. Okay, great. So I have this now over. Put this over here. Alright, next up we have some sealed PS4 games. I have two of these. Dusty as can be. First we have Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Again, these are duplicates from my purchases. Unfortunate duplicates that I've had. I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure the seals don't break. And then an original, this is sealed, and the dust on this is absurd. Oh my God, I don't know if you can even see it. The dust, how bad it is. But it's like coming off badly, like it's making this black. I'll show you some examples. I tried to show you with my phone camera. I just realized how much of an idiot I am. Now this game for the PS3, this is sealed, and I doubt I'm ever going to be able to sell it. And the reason for this is because, unfortunately, when I bought this off eBay to complete my Harry Potter video game collection at the time, I did not realize that it was in Spanish. So the language is in Spanish. I'm sure the game is in English, obviously, but it is the Book of Potions. But unfortunately, the entire box is in the Spanish language. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. And I bought this in like Puerto Rico. They said shipped it to me, and I should have put two and two together. But it's still sealed. Still has the hang tab. It's just in Spanish. So let's take a photo here of this. Let's take a photo of that. Take a photo of the hang tab. And then the back. Okay. Now this I'm not selling. I forgot to include this in a video game pickup video. But a while back, this is a long ways ago, I'd say 8 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, I was in GameStop and I found this pretty cool Turtles lunchbox, I should say. So this is actually just, I'm going to keep this obviously, I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but it has select your Turtles, and then and has this on the back. Pretty cool. So I'm keeping that. Throw that over here for now. Alright, now I have a lot of Kingdom Hearts figurines. A lot of them. So we'll start with this one here, and again, the dust on these is just absurd. Take a look. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's absurd. So first we have Valor Form Sora from Toy Story. Now these are all from Diamond Select, and that's cool. I didn't even realize this. In the back it has the licensed product pamphlet right there behind him. But we'll take a picture of these. These I just don't have the room for anymore. I wish I did, I just don't. I think I have the entire collection of these. So, then we have this one, which is the Wisdom Form Sora. Then we have the Toy Story Sora. This is a bigger one. I don't know if you guys can see this that well. I might have to zoom out a tiny bit here. Zoom out, there we go. Toy Story Sora. Okay. Then we have Sora and Maleficent. These. First up, we have a mini mates, the light cycle from the Tron level of Kingdom Hearts. So we'll take a picture of that. And then we have, this is something, I don't know where I got this, but obviously it was on clearance at GameStop, 15 bucks. Metal Figs Kingdom Hearts Sora. So we'll take a quick picture of this. Metal Fig. Again, brand new. Unopened. Then we have the Diamond Select Light Form Sora action figure. Take a picture of that. We have the Diamond Select Dusk action figure. This I actually bought used at McKay's. You can still see the sticker on it. And I haven't decided whether or not I want to put these in a lot or if I want to sell them separately. I just need them gone. Here's another one I bought used at McKay's. Donald Chippendale action figures. Let's take a picture of that. And then the last pile here we have a Donald and Goofy. Now this I don't know if it's diamond. It is diamond, okay. We have Hercules. This is the Kingdom Hearts 3 line of Diamond Select toys now. I think it's raining outside. Hercules with Soldier and Shadow. And then we have the last one, Guardian Form Sora with Air Soldier. Let's take a picture of that. And then the last couple things we have on the items, we have some games. So this is a used 3D baseball from Tiger. It works kind of. Sell it as is though. So we got that. Let's take a picture. And then for the original Game Boy complete, we have Wave Race, which I think I have already. I gotta take a picture of this though. Then we have the Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2 dual pack for the original Game Boy, but this is the PAL version. For the longest time, I only thought it came out in Europe. But then a couple people on eBay had this selling the United States Canada version. So I immediately bought that, and then I'm trying to sell this. This will go for a pretty penny though. So let's take a picture of this, and then we'll obviously take it out of its protective case here and show the contents. Let's take a picture of the back. Take a picture of the side. Take a picture of the side. Picture of the bottom. And then we open it up and we show what comes with it, which is the game, the instruction manual, and the European advertisement. Great. So, let's throw this back in. When I bought this, I thought it was the only one there was, but I was wrong. And then the last one, and this, I don't know if it's the box that's dirty or if it's the game now that's dirty and dusty. I think it's just the box. Yeah, it's the box. It's dusty as can be. We have a sealed copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the Game Boy Color. So this is completely sealed. I should be able to get a decent amount for this as well. Got this. Take a picture of that. Picture of this. Picture of that. Picture of that. So that is it, folks. Those are the items that I'm trying to sell to get some extra money back. I don't need them. If you want to make me offers on some of these within good reason, I'll give you some pretty hefty discounts on what I can get to reward you guys for watching and being a part of the channel. With the exception of that, I actually have one more item, but I'm not going to show it on camera, but it is a Star Wars The Arcade 1-Up stool. For some reason I bought two of them, but I don't know why. So I have to sell that as well. But other than that, folks, thanks for watching. And again, I will have hopefully this game room video for you very soon, within the next few weeks. I can't wait to show it to you guys. I've been talking about it for months and months and months. I just have to put some things away, like this miscellaneous crap and the PSVR 2 box. Now I have to move some things to the other shelves. I used one of my empty bookshelves to house more God of War stuff. So I have to plug in one of these arcade 1-Up machines, so you'll see. There's some stuff that has to be done, but it could be knocked out in a day if I just have some time and put my nose to the grindstone. So, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.